You ever hear of that? No, you're not. Now Jerome took this Bible, the Greek Bible, and translated it into the Latin. And then we had some scholars that took this, what they call the Vulgate Bible, meaning the Bibles even the common people could understand. Doesn't mean it's vulgar. Vulgate means of the people. And then it was translated into English. But when I want something that's closest to that patched up Bible, I get that, the Douay-Rheims Bible. And of course, today the Catholic Church has become modernized and has a new Bible, the NAB, the New American Bible, which is Catholic. And I have both. And I have many others, translations. But if you want to get the feeling of it, I would suggest that you get a Bible that came to the closest to the Septuagint. Now, King James Bible came in 1610, and King James had nothing to do with it. He just got some people to take the Bible. Which Bible? We have a Geneva Bible. And the Geneva Bible was written in a real old-fashioned English language. And I have a copy of that too. But that Bible had many writings that the people put in there. And King James didn't like it. So when he was told to make a new Bible, he was happy about it. And I have a copy, as I said, of the Geneva. After you look at it for a while, maybe an hour or so, you start to read the Old English. But please believe me, they're basically telling you the same thing. So the King James is a young Bible in comparison to the others. Okay? And how and from where these scribes, who are the scribes that put these Bible patches together. And I look at the Bible, well, of course, Bible is Greek. Biblios means, then they call it ta, biblios, meaning the books, many books. And then when they said ta, biblios, the book. Okay? Now I'll give you a little history on the Bible. It's very short, but at least it'll give you something to know that some of these people that even argue the way they do don't know this little that I told you. Okay? So there is no proof any place that when God created man in his own image, that it came out as a body. Because as far as I'm concerned, God is not a body. God is something like a seed. But a seed that had awareness around itself. And it saw that it knew nothing, like that autism had no input from anything. Now this that I'm telling you, I kind of made up so I could have some sort of a foundation upon which to put my feet. And I'm not saying these words are the last words, and the whole thing may have to be changed, but at least I have something upon which to stand. So God had to make an image of himself, but he knew that if he made an exact image of himself, it would be just futile. It had to be changed, and the change came from having seasons. And the seasons were 3 seasons: spring, summer, ingathering, or harvest, or autumn. But God then realized everything is perfect. There's no change. It's always the same. So we added another season, 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. Spring, as before, to plant seed. Summer, to bring fruit. Autumn, to ingather. What about winter? Winter was to take everything that already passed, break it down to a degree that when spring came, this spring is not the same as that spring that just passed. You got it? But then God realized, well, if this is going to keep on, we could even knock ourselves out. So we put a limitation to the 4 seasons. And now, soon, our limitation to the 4 seasons are going to be over, and we'll go back into the heavenly seasons where there is no destruction. But while we're in that 4 seasons, we're like a tree that's hanging on to the tree of life, to the tree of God. And when the time comes, a branch is taken off that tree and rooted into the earth. And we are that branch. We are that new branch. Now why do we have so many different people? Just look at this branch. This is a branch that's broken up, and here is an eye, and here is the branch.